Texas solidified its #1 ranking with a runaway win over #11 Missouri. The Longhorns raked in all 65 first-place votes from the nationwide media panel in the AP Top 25 poll. Texas routed the Tigers by 25, while #2 Alabama stays put despite struggling to edge Mississippi 24-20.
26 voters who had Alabama #1 last week decided to change their minds and make Texas #1 this week. So all 65 first-place votes went to Texas. First time since 2006, when Ohio State did that we've had a unanimous #1. We were wondering if there were any great teams in the country this season. We sort of doubted that there were. Texas is starting to make the case that it might be a great team.
Numbers 3 through 6 also hold their rankings. Penn State, which blasted Michigan, is third. #4 Oklahoma dropped Kansas. Florida, which was idle, stays at 5. And USC sits tied at #6 despite obliterating Washington State 69-0. That doesn't say much for the Cougars. It was the Trojans' most lopsided win since 1931.
The Cougars might be the worst team in the country right now. And despite the 69-0 score, they're probably just lucky nobody got hurt against USC.
Oklahoma State won, moving up 1 to #7. Texas Tech did too, but they slid a spot to #8. Georgia moves up 1 to #9 after edging Vanderbilt. And Ohio State, which routed Michigan State, moves up 2 to #10. By far, the week's biggest loser was BYU, which free falls from 9 to #18, the only top 10 team to lose. The Cougars were trounced by 25 by Texas Christian, but that put the Horned Frogs back on the map, leaping from unranked all the way up to #15.
BYU's loss to TCU was not completely unexpected. The way they lost was unexpected. Cougars fell 32-7, were completely dominated. And it's a tough loss, not only because BYU drops 9 spots in the poll, it's a tough loss because that loss pretty much eliminates BYU from BCS bowl contention.
Missouri's bad loss to Texas drops them 5 spots to #16. Finally, a welcome back to Tulsa, which slides up to #22. That means Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Oklahoma State are all ranked at the same time for the first time in 63 years. Dave Lebeski, The Associated Press.